Welcome everybody to the Atlanta Children's Film Festival 2023. I am here with filmmaker Bess O'Brien with the film Listen Up. Bess, could you just kind of give me some info on what did you do in the film? What was your part?
I was the producer of the film. So what that meant was it was my idea to create this original musical based on the lives of Vermont teens here in Vermont. I raised all the money. I put the whole crew together. Um, I was in charge of all of the logistics of both the live show and the filming of the live show and all the distribution of the movie.
So what was that? What was that kernel of inspiration that really brought you into this project?
Well, I'm primarily a documentary filmmaker, but about every 10 years, I get an itch to do a live performance because my background when I was younger was working in the theater in New York City. So I got this idea to look at the health of Vermont teens through the lens of creating an original musical based on the lives of young people. And I wanted to do it as a live performance. And so we launched the project in 2019 in Vermont, and the first thing that we did is we spent 8 months in the field all across Vermont talking to young people because even though my team was adults, we felt like we needed to find out what young people were dealing with in their lives in order to write the script and all the music with them. Young people, if you give them the chance to really talk to you about what they're going through and what they're needing in their lives, they will go there with you. And I think we don't do that enough. We don't give young people space to really to express themselves. And so, working with these kids, I learned so much about the touch tone of where we are right now um, with young people. And I mean, of course, we've all heard it ad nauseum, right, coming out of COVID, that the mental health issues that young people are dealing with is very high and that there's a lot of depression and anxiety. And that is something that comes across in the film, but also what comes across in the film is resilience. I mean, these kids are resilient and they are brave and they are shouldering a lot.
Kind of coming from the filmmaking side of it, what do you have any advice for young filmmakers that are looking to get more into making movies?
Just do it. I get asked this all the time. We work with a lot of young filmmakers. I was just talking to a kid at the local high school the other day who called me. Number one, just get a camera and start making movies. Make movies about your town, make movies about your neighborhood, make movies about your friend, make movies about, you know, the the local store in the center of town, make a movie about, your teacher. Just do it. Um, Create stories that are compelling, work on pieces that are meaningful to you, and learn your craft because you will learn your craft if you just start experimenting. And obviously, hopefully kids can get into a film program in high school or a summer program to learn more craft. But really, it's about experimenting and doing. And I also say watch a lot of movies and don't watch all the same kind of movies. Watch different kind of movies, watch documentaries, watch feature films, watch foreign films, watch Star Wars. You can watch Star Wars, but watch things that are different that you need to learn from, or something you've never watched before, or a genre that you don't know about. There's a lot you can do because I didn't go to film school. Um, I was a theater producer and director, and I just started making documentary films around an issue that I found compelling in my own hometown. And I learned how to do it through working with other filmmakers. And then I just learned it myself over the years. So you don't have to go to film school. You can. But the main thing is you just have to have a great imagination. You have to be looking out there and seeing what, makes you excited about something or interested in something. Um, and as we were talking about before, you don't have to go to Hollywood to make movies. You can make it in your town, in Atlanta, in Vermont. You can show it to your community, to your library, to your school. Those are audiences. They need to see local work. So don't be, scared and like daunted by, oh God, I have to go to LA. You're a kid. Just start making movies. Just do it, and you'll learn a lot.
You any last messages for everybody?
Well, first of all, thank you so much to the Atlanta Children's Film Festival. You guys seem like you are doing an awesome job there. And thank you for bringing my film there. The only other thing I would say is when I tour this film around Vermont, what I hope it also inspires is schools and communities to show the film and to create projects like this. Everybody can create a project in their school with kids telling their own stories and creating their own songs and doing their own little mini musical. I mean, this was a huge statewide project that cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Fine, but you can make your own small little live show or film about what kids are going through in your own community, in your own school. And so hopefully it inspires people to do that. And also, if you want to use the film in your schools, you can just go to our website and I can, talk to you about how to set up a screening. We have streaming options and we have a study guide, and I'd love to work with anybody in Atlanta. So give me a call.
All right. Thank you so much, Bess. We are
Okay, thank you.